All right, this is Ruben Lowe, and it's McAllen, Texas. It's Friday night. I've been excited all week. I have one of my associates that finally started to engage, and she gave me last Saturday. We met, and she'd been out of touch for quite a while. I kept calling her, kept staying in touch with her, encouraging her. Right, she'd been out of the area. Okay, now she's back. She gave me this stack of leads of business cards, right? And this binder full of business cards, right? And I'm not afraid to make calls. She didn't set me up. She said admittedly a lot of these you haven't talked to in a long time. Okay, so of about 100 calls, I have about 25 that I was able to build rapport with and explain the campaign and the Saving Your Future book, and I sent them the PDF of the Saving Your Future book. And now of those 25, only one remembered who she was when I mentioned her name. The rest of them, she's got a common name, and so there could be quite a few people, ladies with the same name as her, and they didn't remember her. But I was able to build rapport, explain the campaign, talk about the Saving Your Future book, get their email, and send it to them. All right. And what that got me to thinking about was, if you really want to do this right, if you really want to get it going, you do it the way we teach you to do it. You get with your 3 a.m.ers. You got a flat tire out of gas 3 o'clock in the morning. Who you going to call? That person's going to come whenever you call. So you call them and you get them on Zoom with your trainer, and you edify your trainer, and it increases your odds exponentially. Now, there's a way of categorizing the rest of them. You do your 100 prospect list. Even if you don't even know the person's name, you see the guy at the gas station every time you go to get gas, and you just put the gas station guy, get his phone number and his name later. Okay, but then you qualify them, and that's 25 to 45 years old. They're married. They have kids. They own a house. They make $50,000 a year. They are dissatisfied, and they're entrepreneurial minded. Okay, and each one of them gets a value, and the one with the most, right, put on your top 25 list. Okay, so then once you get through that hot market, your 3 a.m.ers, then you go back and you just introduce the campaign. And we're educating 30 million families. We did this campaign, took us 5 years to educate a million, the first million, but now we're stepping it up and we're going 30 million in the next 30 years, so like 1 million a year. We're already halfway there. And we're teaching out of this book, the Saving Your Future book. There's about 1 million in circulation. Well, almost 1.5 million in circulation now. We actually have taught this at Harvard Business School, Columbia Business School, to Oracle and the FBI. And it's all stuff that everybody should know: how to make more money, where to put your money, how to protect your money, how to get a better rate of return, how to pay less in taxes, and get proper protection. All good things. Everything everybody should know, but most people don't. Is this a good email for you, or can you give me your email? I can send it to you in a PDF. And then what I've just figured out, when can I follow up with you, and we can talk about what you find out in this book, what you learn in this book, right? So now there's, you don't be worried if that stops them, freaks them out. You better have it better now than later, okay? And get the answer. All right. So that's doing it the easy way, the most productive way. Okay? Do your prospect list, edify the business and edify your trainer and be there with them, on the Zoom when they're being contacted, and you'll learn, but you're being there gives credibility to your trainer, which increases your odds exponentially. All right, I am so excited. Even though this wasn't a perfect textbook way of doing it, all right, they were quality people. Everybody that she has, right? And they were easy to build rapport with, and they were interested in the campaign, and so just those two things gets me that much closer, to an associate and a customer. All right, have a great Friday night.